The Catholic Church proclaims a profound mystery: Jesus Christ, truly present in the Eucharist. This is not a symbol, it is not a metaphor, it is the real presence of our Savior, body, blood, soul, and divinity. In the consecrated host we encounter the living God. This incredible gift calls us to a deep and abiding reverence. It invites us to step outside the ordinary and enter into the extraordinary. When we approach the Eucharist, we approach the source of all life and love. This is why Catholics practice adoration. We kneel before the Blessed Sacrament, offering our love and devotion. In the silence, we open our hearts to God's grace and mercy. We allow His presence to transform us. Pope John Paul II, a powerful voice in the modern church, deeply understood this centrality of the Eucharist. He called it the source and summit of the Christian life. He knew that everything we do, everything we are, flows from our encounter with Christ in the Blessed Sacrament. John Paul II wrote extensively about the Eucharist. He reminded us that the Church draws her life from the Eucharist. He challenged us to make the Eucharist the center of our lives, just as it is the center of the Church. His words are a call to action for all Catholics. We are called to be a Eucharistic people, a people who live in the light of Christ's presence. We are called to share this gift with the world. Mother Teresa, known for her tireless work with the poorest of the poor, is an inspiration to us all. Her life was a testament to the power of love, a love that flowed directly from her deep devotion to the Eucharist. She famously said, "The fruit of silence is prayer, the fruit of prayer is faith, the fruit of faith is love, the fruit of love is service, the fruit of service is peace." These words beautifully illustrate the connection between our time spent with Jesus in adoration and our ability to love and serve others. Mother Teresa's life teaches us that true love is not a feeling, it is an action, and that action finds its strength and inspiration in the Eucharist. When we allow ourselves to be filled with Christ's love, we are empowered to go out and share that love with the world. Section 4, St. Padre Pio, a life of prayer and sacrifice. Padre Pio, a humble Capuchin friar, bore the stigmata, the wounds of Christ, for over 50 years. His life was a testament to the power of suffering united to Christ's sacrifice on the cross. He understood the profound mystery of the Eucharist, calling it the shortened way to heaven. Padre Pio spent countless hours in prayer before the Blessed Sacrament. He once said, "I would die of sorrow were I to be deprived of Holy Communion even for a single day." His words reveal the depth of his love for Jesus in the Eucharist. Padre Pio's life reminds us that the Eucharist is not simply a Sunday obligation. It is a source of strength and consolation, especially in the midst of suffering. It is in the Eucharist that we find the courage to face life's challenges and to offer our suffering in union with Christ. Section 5. Finding peace and purpose in the Eucharist. The world today is filled with noise and distractions. It can be difficult to find moments of peace and quiet. Yet it is precisely in these moments that we need God's presence the most. The Blessed Sacrament offers us a refuge from the storms of life. It is a place where we can encounter the love of God in a real and tangible way. It is a source of peace, strength, and hope. Take some time this week to visit Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament. Open your heart to His love and allow Him to fill you with His peace. You will discover, as countless saints have before you, that the Eucharist is the source of true joy and lasting fulfillment.